wanted Robin to be Dick Grayson and be the dead Robin. That's the
I'm,
first thing we're going to talk about.
I think my biggest shock about that has got to be that it surprised everyone, considering when BVS first came out, there was a leak of a picture of a gravestone that said
Exactly.
Richard quotation marks Dick Grayson. Like
Yeah.
that did happen. I'm not the one imagining that. That did happen. It got leaked, didn't it? A
Film Junkie
gravestone
made a
in
video about
BVS.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So why is everyone suddenly going, oh, I thought it was Jason Todd? And then even then, there's no point getting upset about it because Warner Brothers have already confirmed that it was Jason Todd because they must have changed it themselves.
Yeah, he
they
must
have
have
decided not to go. Yeah, yeah. So just because Zack Snyder's saying it now, it doesn't mean that's the thing. Like we've got a Nightwing film coming, so obviously that isn't. Well, we don't know whether it's coming anymore, but
Yeah, I mean,
evidently,
the director got off Twitter, so he might be thinking that there's going to be some backlash because he's been hyping up Nightwing and it might not happen, and that's why he's getting off Twitter.
Yeah, definitely. I was quite excited for Nightwing because he's quite a dark character, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it is Dick Grayson. He is he's really likable.
Yeah.
But the reason he leaves Batman is because he's fed up with Batman, So, I mean, I want to see that. I mean, we're going to get a little bit of it in Titans, but, the movies, that's the story I want to see.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Robin going out on his own.
And the Jason Todd story, I've always wanted to see that in film, live action film.
But what I think about Zack Snyder killing off Dick Grayson was that it was just an original plan, right? Like, Metallo was supposed to be a BVS, So a lot of stuff got changed about BVS. I'm sure he shot a scene where it was Dick Grayson's, grave and everything.
Yeah, panned across the grave. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I'm sure he compromised and said he agreed with Warner Brothers probably and said it's probably best to leave that ambiguous and not tell the audience exactly which Robin it is.
Yeah, because in Suicide Squad they could have easily said on Harley's bio thing.
Yeah.
What did it say? It says Robin. It could have easily said kill Richard Grayson, kill Jason Todd. Why it said Robin? They chose to make it say Robin.
They kept it a mystery, really. I mean, I don't know if we're ever going to get a Batman film that actually goes into Robin dying. It seems like Warner Brothers doesn't want to do a dark movie, Like, it's a little annoying.
Yeah, that'd have been a really good film just to see Batman's fall.
Amazing.
Yeah, but it's my one biggest problem with that is I absolutely would not want to see Carrie in this universe. That would not work.
Carrie Kelly. Yeah, because that's another thing Zack Snyder confirmed was that Carrie Kelly was going to be Robin.
I don't disagree with Snyder on a lot of things, but I disagree with him on that one. Jesus.
And I can understand that completely because Carrie Kelly is probably like the least popular Robin in history.
It just wouldn't work in this type of universe.
Yeah, and people didn't like her in Dark Knight Returns.
I didn't know.
Yeah, but that's the thing Zack Snyder wanted to do. He wanted to get to that point where we get a Dark Knight Returns movie, and I guess he wanted Carrie Kelly, but he never introduced her. It would be different if he introduced her in Batman vs Superman, right? Because then we could be like getting outraged. But he never even got to that point. Warner Brothers never let him get to that point. So I mean, it's all what ifs, right?
Definitely. I don't think it would have worked though. I think it just wouldn't have worked with Ben Affleck as an actor. Wouldn't have worked with this Batman that he's created. Even the light-hearted version of Justice League, it would not have worked. I just don't think it would have worked in any scenario in the DCEU, and I don't think Snyder would have went through with it. If he was still in control now and he was doing his films still, I don't think we'd have ever seen Carrie Kelly.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever planning to make a Batman solo film. I don't think he was. But his plans get changed, right? I mean, Justice League supposed to be a 2-part movie. They changed that to 1 part, and he tried to make a 3-hour film, and they cut 2 hours out of it. So. Lost all his say at some point, which sucks.
It really does. It really does suck. As long as, if he was going to put Carrie Kelly in it, then it might not suck. But
I mean, yeah, I mean, that would have just been crazy to see Carrie Kelly
I, I
over
seen
like
someone
Jason
reply
Todd.
on, yeah, oh yeah, like I don't think anyone wants that.
Yeah, I mean,
So
most people
I'm
would
glad he
rather
did.
Tim Drake than
Definitely, I
Carrie
would.
Kelly.
I think someone replied on his Vero post about that though, saying, "Oh, in the nightmare sequence was that Carrie Kelly because Batman had
Oh yeah,
quite a few female
yeah.
like
Could have been
like
Batgirl. Could have been Carrie Kelly.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
probably.
I don't think he replied to the comment,
He
so that would have
probably
been.
is seeing all this shit he's stirring up now.
I
It's
just
amazing.
Yeah, I think in this universe that not the DCEU as a whole, but this unit like the Snyderverse of the DC universe. I do not believe Batgirl could have existed, Supergirl could have existed, and any character like these. I don't even think. I think Dick Grayson should be the only Robin. I don't think
Yeah,
Tim Drake should have existed. I don't think
yeah.
Jason Todd should have existed.
And
I think
if
Snyder should have did a very grounded one, like Nolan did with his Batman trilogy,
yeah, I mean,
and kept it grounded with the main Justice League members.
the only thing that annoyed me about Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight Rises is that he never named the Robin. You know, he just called him Robin. And that
Yeah.
was just so annoying to me. I'm like, just
Yeah.
call him Tim or call him Jason. Like, comic book fans are gonna get it. I obviously he did that so like the main audience, like the general audience, would understand that that's Robin.
And that guy who works for Bruce Wayne, who knows that he was Batman, what was he called? Mr. C or something.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's spelled out
that was like
mystery.
supposed to be Riddler or something.
Yeah, yeah. I
That
don't know
was,
if that's just us looking too deep into it, but yeah.
yeah. Um,
It was meant to be the Joker again in the Dark Knight Rises, wasn't it? Before Heath Ledger passed away.
who the guy who's
No, Nolan's third film, the final film, was meant to be about the Joker again.
oh yeah it was. But yeah, he passed away. There was even supposed to be a scene that they cut out of the movie where you see Joker from like the back of his head in a cell in Arkham, and Bane doesn't let him out. There's
Yeah,
supposed to be a
yeah.
scene like that, but Christopher Nolan didn't do it. It's in the book. If you read the movie novel, there's a scene like that in the book. Um, you know, of course they
It's
didn't go through
crazy.
with that.
Yeah, yeah.
But after all this Dick Grayson news, I think Zack Snyder's name, just his name alone is drawing attention to the DCU. And I think that by itself is a reason why he wouldn't ever like stop producing DC films, because just him saying that Robin was Dick Grayson got coverage for like the last 3 days. Like so many eyes are on the DCU because of that now.
Exactly. And what other film can you say that about? If someone came out now and said, "Oh, the Avengers one, actually, blah 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 blah," no one would pick it up. No one would care. Like
Yeah,
that, Joss Whedon said
Josh Whedon
that.
said,
Yeah,
something about Thanos was supposed to be a transvestite or something.
yeah. No one would care. Everyone would just
No,
be like, oh, "All right, like we don't care. Like get over it."
yeah. But since Zack Snyder says something, we
Everyone's
have
going crazy,
literally
good or
like
bad.
10 sites talking about this. Like I'm looking
Yeah,
on it right now. There's 10 different
all
sites talking
all
about
the
this.
all the groups I'm in on Facebook, they're all rather kicking off saying it's unbelievable, it shouldn't be happening, or they're agreeing with us and saying
Yeah.
it's a really bold move and it's fresh, it's nice.
Yeah. But it's not
It's nice
happening
that
either way though. So I don't people
yeah,
being outraged about it is kind of ridiculous because
because
it's
it's
just
not canon. So
yeah, it never
just because
got
he's saying
close
it,
to
like
happening.
yeah,
But that's it for now, I guess.
yeah. It's that's all I have to say on it. That's all I can say on it, to be honest, because it's not canon. There's no point wasting much more time dwelling over it because it's not canon. Warner Bros. Have confirmed that they've changed it to be Jason Todd. The
Yes.
Nightwing film hopefully is coming because that sounds unbelievably awesome, and hopefully it keeps the tone.
Yeah, but I hope it does happen too. Even though the director quit Twitter and all that, I hope
He might have
it
just
does
did it
happen.
because of the James Gunn situation. He might have got cold feet and thought, right, I can't take this chance.
Exactly. And
I'd do the same thing if I was the director. I wouldn't want to lose a big job like Nightwing. I'd be like,
yeah,
right, it's worth quitting Twitter over.
yeah, Twitter's not that important, really, in the grand
No.
scheme of things.
Vero's more important.
Yeah, Vero. I like Vero. I like how simple it is.
Yeah, I do. There's a few things I'd change to it, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for now. This was just a quick little video. Give our thoughts about Dick Grayson being Robin, and we'll hope to see you all in the next actual podcast.
Yeah, and hopefully the podcast's coming soon. We'll try and get a volume 2 out very soon, and hopefully it'll be as enjoyable as the first one because you all seem to quite enjoy it. So we're hopefully going to keep on doing it as long as you guys keep on enjoying it. But let us know your thoughts about the situation. Do you like Dick Grayson being the dead Robin, or do you agree with Warner Brothers and think that Jason Todd should be the dead Robin, or are you just not that bothered because it's not canon? Yeah, just let us know.
Yes, let us know down below, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
Right, see you after. Bye.